Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's 2 for 3. Popped up. And there's the first out. Up next for Chicago, number 18. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Sano in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So first pitch to him. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Rosario, still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. First offering on its way.
Number 5.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready now for the White Sox, Kevin Smith. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-2. Missed with a slider. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier.
Leading off for the Twins, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tilson is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. The next Twin up, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano, and at first for him following the 1-out single. Now there goes Rosario, grounded down the third baseline. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Throw won't get him.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Logan Morrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Grounded up the first baseline. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Runners on first and third, 2 away. fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler's on his horse. One down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Career against Kyle Gibson, 2 hits in 7 tries. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So striding in, Adam Engel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kepler.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Robbie Grossman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Engel is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Riding in once again, Yohan Moncada. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. The short hit hard. Escobar is up with it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 18.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 18. He's out number 2 here in the third inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Davidson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A ball and 2 strikes to Matt Davidson. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, number 46. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Breaking ball stays high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 46 is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Smith over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Yomer Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Carlos Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Sano. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Kevin Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Tilson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Right there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Rosario coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Now at the plate, Adam Engel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in once again, number 18. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. To third, Sano takes it in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Stepping into the
box. Leading off the 4th for the Twins,
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Logan Morrison, drew a base on balls his first time up. Sano on at first, nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Set to deal on 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Lifted into center field. Moncada ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Robbie Grossman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about as good as it gets?
Top foul wide of first. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in, Mitch Garver. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Second and third, 2 away. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box, number 46. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Anderson there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Sliders in for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Ready for another shot now, Matt Davidson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In there, and it's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Settling in now, Yomer Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Kevin Smith will be next. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Abreu at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Ready once again, Charlie Tilson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Escobar is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Left field and deep. Tilson racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Sano brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar is there. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Engel. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yohan Moncada. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Number 18. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Moncada is there for it. 1 out. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Shortstop, Eduardo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Lifted in the air out to left. Tilson will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Engel is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Matt Davidson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Morrison giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll be doubled off at third. So disaster strikes there, and there are 2 gone.
Number 5. Carlos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Smith. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in once again, Robbie Grossman. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Grossman.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Moncada fields it cleanly.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. The next twin up, Mitch Garver. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Up next for Minnesota, number 46. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Bruce Rondon takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the
number 44, Bruce Rondon.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Garver rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag and he's safe. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. Rondon, a former Detroit Tiger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Engel calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Tap down the line. Ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel has it in his tracks. And that retires the side. Up next for Chicago, Charlie Tilson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Rosario is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Rosario has a beat on it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Adam Engel is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, a field to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. swing, and oh my, hit him with the height. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Logan Morrison, is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring up
number 57.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Digging in the switch hitter.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat. And flirting into this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Digging in, Max Kepler. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently, ball 2. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Tilson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be
leading off for the White Sox, second baseman.
Addison Reed enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now to the plate, number 18. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Skied into straightaway right. Morrison has it in his sights. 2 down. Standing in, Jose Abreu, who made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Bouncer down the line. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Here's Robbie Grossman. got to hit
Down
it.
to the bottom of the ninth. Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. Line drive to left. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Joaquin Soria takes the...
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 48, Joaquin Soria.
First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Engel is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. At the plate, number 46. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Pickoff move to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tilson is after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Final line score tonight, first for the...